Hey guys, my name is Yolanta and I am the founder and curious nose behind Viola Sacred Perfumery, and in today's video we will be doing something a little different but oh so fun. So I picked up something that I wanted for a long time. It's a French Curio cabinet, I think from 1940s, but I could be mistaken, and I've been looking for it for a very long time. I finally found it, but it was in kind of a rough shape, so I decided to remodel it a little bit to match my style, my vibe, my decor, and everything. And I've never done anything on furniture before, any renovations or anything like that. So when I was trying to YouTube how to do it, a DIY, I could not find any that would look like my cabinet, so I had to take kind of initiative into my own hands and improvise a little bit. So if you guys are interested to see what I've done to it, please welcome aboard. Hey guys, I will be painting it outside, but first I have to sand it. And I will do that right now, and I will show you the whole process. So I started off with sanding everything, and I kind of did a little mistake here because I bought a super tiny sander, as I've never done this before, and I think it's a blessing and a curse because some of the spaces were really tiny, so it worked out perfectly, but for larger spaces it took an eternity to sand, but other than that I was okay with it, especially because I did not care on getting it perfect, as I knew that I will be spray painting it, and even if I have some spots of the original paint, I would be okay with it, just because I'm okay with leaving a little of authentic side to it as well. I usually would not redo anything, but when I got it, it was in kind of a rough shape and it was scratched in a lot of places, and it just really did not go with my decor. So I had this idea that was born, and I am super excited how it turned out. If you guys are curious about it, please keep on watching. So once I've been sanding for 15 plus minutes, the particles, I think the wind was blowing my way and everything was coming up my nose. I had to cover up with my t-shirt, but it worked out good. And as you can see, I am almost finished. It's taking some time, but it's finally coming together. So I'm excited. So here, as you can see, I already sanded it a little bit. It's obviously not perfect, but I'm honestly not striving for perfect sanding look. So I started attempting putting some painter's tape on the glass, and this Curio has lots of glass everywhere, and I bought the tiniest, the narrowest, I think, tape possible. I don't know why I did that. They had a wider one, but apparently like I said, I'm doing it for the first time, so please learn from my mistakes and get the wider tape first of all. Second of all, what I realized is that I did not have to use all of my tape to tape over the glass. I could have done just the edges, the sides, and then put like a paper or something in the middle that would just make it so much faster. And as you see, I'm trying to fit in little tiny ones in the creases, like the uneven edges and things like that. So, and then I got impatient and decided to only paint one side, just because I was so eager to see what it's gonna look like, if the paint's gonna stick. And you can clearly see that I decided to use black paint. And so I continued putting my painter's tape again for the even bigger window. Now I realized I could have put in like a big piece of paper, cut it out, and then just put the tape on the sides, because I was working with like 1-inch tape and it took a long time. That got me exhausted, but then again I was just excited and really looking forward to painting it and just seeing how everything works, so that just really kept me going. For the paint, I picked up Bare in color black, and it was paint plus primer and all together. As you can see, the paint really sticks good, and I decided I was gonna do 2 layers, but even the first layer already got me a really nice black color that I wanted. I think the one I picked up was not matte, but it was either not gloss, it was like semi-gloss, where the color just was perfect as I thought. Finally, it's all coming together. This is my 3rd glass that I had to do from the exterior. I still had to do the interior, but at least I could paint the exterior, and as you can see, I'm almost finished, and I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like. To save myself some time for interior, I decided to put paper and then secure it with painter's tape on the sides, and that saved me lots of time, and I wish I've done it in the beginning. And so once I finished dyeing it and I was satisfied with the color, I was not really satisfied with this dirty thing. So what I did is I took a knife and I kind of lifted it up, and it came outside, and I've got 3 different colors of fabric, and I will see what looks best. So I wiped everything with Clorox wipes just to make sure I disinfect it before I reupholster it. So I bought 3 different types of fabric, 3 colors. First one was this emerald green that I was trying to see if I like. Then I checked out black velvet that I also got. And then the 3rd one that I got was this royal deep purple, and I was trying to decide which one I like better. So after much debate, I did not really like any of the colored fabric that I got, and I decided to leave it original color, just wood brown color, but I might paint it black to match everything. Let me know what you guys think, what would be best. And here is my final product. This is what it looks like when I open the door, and this is what it looks like at the bottom. I keep my crystals in here. I put some books, some of my glass jars, and voila.